What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Real Gamer 27, and first of all, I want to thank you for joining my channel. And first of all, let me get some good news out. Nintendo of America had tweeted today that they basically give us the schedules of the games that's coming out for the rest of this year and 2015. Of course, you got Hyrule Warriors, coming out September 26th. And you got, Just Dance and Disney Infinity and Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. That's in the fall. When they say fall, I'm guessing that's all that's in October. So I guess, you got Skylanders, you got Bayonetta 2, a lot of y'all's been waiting on in October. And I guess it's some eShop game, called Affordable Space Adventures. That's what it says. Affordable Space Adventures. I don't know why I called that. And you got Sonic Boom in November. And you got this another eShop game called Swords and Soldiers. And you got Captain Toad. And you got Super Smash Brothers. So all that's in the holiday. I'm still trying to get when they say holiday, or they talking about like Black Friday holidays or sometime in December. Because I'm hoping that they are releasing Super Smash Brothers around Black Friday, because that's the time to put your big hitters out. That's your most anticipated game. So I would be disappointed if Super Smash Brothers on the Wii U. Like I said, I will be disappointed if they do release it in December. And so let's go on from that. Let's go to 2015. Of course, you got Splatoon. You got Yoshi's Woolly World. You got Mario Maker. You got Project Giant Robot. And I guess it says that's coming out in the first half of the year. The first half. And of course, you got Kirby and the Rainbow Curse, Project Guard, and Star Fox, Xenoblade, Chronicles X. And of course, you got the most anticipated game that's everybody's been waiting on for years, Zelda. It is two games that I thought that was coming out next year, but maybe they don't have no release date yet. But then again, they did mention that it is coming out in 2015. You got Devil's Third, and you got Mario Party 10. They did say it's supposed to come out next year, sometime in 2015. But I don't know. I hope maybe they doing some patches to it. I don't know what's going on, but like I said, hopefully that's coming too, in 2015. So overall, it's good news. It's good news. Of course, you got the whole rumors with the remastered game that's supposed to be coming out in 2015. So that'd be some really great news too. But hey, it's a lot better than what it was. Because like I said, according to the source, with the guy that brought us Devil's Third, well, the guy that that started the rumor with Devil's Third, he the one that said that Nintendo's supposed to be getting a one game per month next year, and of course he's mentioned about the whole remaster game with the Wii U. So I'm pretty much confident that is coming next year. But yeah, overall I think it's they got a good lineup coming out, and this is like before E3, so I'm pretty sure at E3 of next year it's gonna be some new titles going to get mentioned, But I guess from that, I want to talk about Resident Evil Revelations 2 that's coming out on all the systems except of Nintendo Wii U and the Nintendo 3DS. That was basically the original platform that game came out onto. So that's kind of weird. That's just, I don't know what's going on. It doesn't surprise me. It really doesn't surprise me. It don't. Since Nintendo once again is getting ignored. So only thing I can say is, oh well. I just really hope maybe one day third parties will get back to Nintendo's platforms. But right now it's just not looking good. But hey, it'll get better. I believe in Nintendo, and I believe that they will turn things around. I'm still kind of excited with the whole new 3DS that's coming out. Sometime next year. It looks really nice. I really like it. And of course, I did bought you know, a 3DS a couple months ago, I am disappointed. You know, I'm disappointed because, you know, if I knew that the other one that was coming out next year, I probably would have waited. But anyway, I don't care about that because I ain't like I'm broke. I got some money. I ain't like I'm just broke. But you know, you get what I'm saying. It's just some people feel disappointed because they believe that you know, since they still selling the Nintendo 3DS at you know, $200 price. You know, I won't say it's too high. I won't say it's too low. It's okay. And you know, and by the 3DS only been out for 3 years, that people actually thought that it was gonna probably be maybe another 2 to 3 more years until they, you know, bring out a new handheld system. So some people feel betrayed, and some people feel, you know, relieved because of course this new 3DS system going to have a better CPU processing. It's going to be better. The graphics, everything will be better. You got a second analog stick. You got the 2 extra buttons at the back. You got, you know, with the LZ and the RZ. You know, basically the same buttons that you play, you know, with the gamepad. You get those same exact buttons, you know, on the 3DS, the new one. So I'm pretty much excited for that. You know, as soon as it's available for pre-order, I'm gonna go and get it. You know, but you know, I guess let me get back to the whole Resident Evil Revelations that's coming to the other, you know, platforms. Like I said, I'm just disappointed that it's not coming to the Wii U because, like I said, that the second screen, you know, that right there make me want to buy every third-party game on the Nintendo, you know, Wii U because, you know, I'm not a graphics whore. I am not a graphics whore. You know, whenever the Wii U was first, you know, announced, I was excited. Seriously, I was excited. You know, even though the graphics not up to par with the new generation, but it's still better than last generation. All I can say is, you know, the graphics is in between generations, and that's good enough for me. It's good enough for me. You know, I don't care about, you know, realism. I don't care about that. If it looks nice, it looks nice. You know, I care about gameplay. I take gameplay over graphics. You know, just like, you know, some people, they walk into a GameStop, you know, and they look at the back of a cup, you know, they be like, man, this game look real, man. It's some tight graphics. You know, then they pop the game in their system, and all of a sudden it's garbage. You know, that's why I look at the reviews every game that I buy. You know, I don't give a rat's ass about the damn graphics. I'm gameplay first. If I like it, I enjoy it, that's good. If the graphics look really nice, you know, if even though if it look real, that's even better. But my first choice in gaming is gameplay. Then it's graphics. I like graphics, but I like gameplay better. So, hey, you know, I'm not a graphics whore like most of these cats are, especially Sony drones, Sony ponies, whatever you want to call y'all motherfucking selves. But, you know, like I say, I'm just disappointed about the whole Resident Evil Revelation because I was really looking forward for that game to you know, come to the Wii U console. Hopefully they will do it one day. You know, hopefully. But if not, then I just get on my Xbox One. It's no big deal. It's no big deal at all. But I'm still support Nintendo. I'm gonna still support them. You know, even though if they've been getting a whole bunch of backlash lately, I'm still a Nintendo fan at heart. I'm gonna be the Nintendo fan for the rest of my life. Yeah. Anyway, y'all just let me know on how y'all feel and give me y'all intake on the whole situation with another third party another third party game that's skipping the Wii U console. Are you pissed off? Are you sick of it? Are you sick of this shit? Or do you give up on Nintendo? The hell with Nintendo, or the hell with third parties? Y'all just give me y'all intake. And you know, once again, this is your boy Real Gamer 27, and y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you.